Hi, I'm Niharika and welcome again to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about something that I hold very close to my heart and actually refrain from talking about these things because they're my spiritual beliefs, and for a lot of people they can sound voodoo and not make sense. And I know that because even for a lot of my friends these things don't make sense and they're just placebos. But I want to talk about it anyway. So yeah, I started reading books like The Secret and all of that when I was 16, but I never really understood it, and leave alone how to use those principles to live a better life, right? But then when I was 18, I went to learn Reiki, and Reiki is spiritual healing. Back then, honestly, I had no idea what Reiki is, but I don't know why I went for it. Like, I don't know, I'd like to believe it was a calling, but I don't know why did I go for it. I don't practice it. I'm too lazy to practice it because there's no way I'm going to spend half an hour every day doing Reiki, but I do it every once in 1 or 2 months just for a cleanse. Okay, putting Reiki aside. Even in that, so we learned this thing, right? To use crystal pendulums, and they just like sense your energy. And that's when I don't know if it was commonsensical or did I have this realization that I realized that every thought that we have is actually building this energy field around us. So you know how they keep saying be positive, and when you're cribbing to your friend and they say be positive, and you're like, dude, don't give me that. Like, don't tell me to be positive and I'm going through hell. But it's actually a boring advice because it's overused, and it's overused because it works. I mean, think of all those really boring quotes like believe in yourself, and if you can dream it, you can do it. And they're very boring because we've heard them all our lives, and we've heard them all our lives because they work. But we just dismiss it because we've just like heard it way too many times. Let's do this exercise that you do in your head with me, okay? Think about a really negative person. They're always criticizing their body. They're always saying, oh my god, I look so bad. I don't look like that Instagram model. My tummy is coming out. My face is chubby. I'm not pretty enough. My hair is bad. But then, okay, so this is like self negativity. But they're also always criticizing others that how could she have that luxury bag and I don't? Or, how could he travel the world? Or that person is so rich? Or this, how did this person get into an Ivy League college? They don't even deserve it. Do you think such a person can do well in their life? Literally, just tell me, do you think that they're doing well when their head is full of so much of shit? Do you think they're doing well in their life? Probably not. Because it all starts from here. And then your reality is a consequence of what's happening here. Do you think somebody who's always criticizing and jealous, angry, envious, sad, and they're just looking for the bad in their life, right? I mean, comparison never stops. There will always be somebody who has a bigger room, a bigger house, a bigger car, more money, like a bigger everything than you. And then there are millions and millions across the world who have so much lesser than you, so much lesser, but you never think about it, right? Like you never compare yourself to those below you. So just think like such a person can probably never do well. How do you work on this energy field and why should you? Okay, so first let's talk about the why, because if you don't know the benefits, you're probably not going to do it. You should work on it because a good aura attracts other good people. Like, I've said this in my previous videos as well. I was actually upset in the beginning when I started dating Jay, who's my husband now, that why did I meet him so late in my life? But I think I met him when I was a whole and complete and secure individual. And it's only that aura that could have attracted an aura as lovely as his. Very, very tiny and relatable example of this is they say that we love the food our mom makes, but that's also because food has energy. And if she's making it for you, she makes it out of so much love that that's why you really love it. So that's why you should work on it. How do you work on it is there are several steps to it, right? And I think it's a never ending journey because I feel I'm much better than how I was, but I'm still not there yet. The beginning is just by using affirmations. I use affirmations because I have had issues with my body image and self-esteem. Even though I dropped 25 kilos, for the longest time, I termed myself as fat and found myself fat and criticized the hell out of my body. So that was my way of getting out of it. You can find affirmations online, you can find affirmations from this book called The Secret, or you can heal your life. You can actually just Google affirmations like, you can heal your life affirmations. So that will help. I think a deeper aspect of it is obviously monitoring your thoughts. I don't mean monitoring, I mean recognizing your thoughts and then realizing when you experience these negative thoughts and then taking action. Something that helps in this is another very, very boring advice, which is meditation. Because meditation helps you recognize when you go wrong and rectify it later. So that's something that helped me. But otherwise, something that can really, really help is letting go of everything that's not serving you. And I mean that, like, if you're following accounts that make you feel lesser and inadequate, then don't. Because you're controlling your thoughts and affirmations. Okay, those are activities that you will have to do. But then this is something which is self sabotage. Like, it's literally in your hand to not um, feed in that information. So please control your information diet. I mean, okay, so I'll give you an example. I was going through Facebook stories. Yeah, I was going through Facebook stories the other day. Somebody I know got like a spam message, okay, but it was from like a number. And that person is allowed into like running and mindfulness, meditation, personal development. And then they put out like an entire message explaining that person how what they're doing is wrong. That is an energy leak right there. It's a waste of your energy. One thing I've realized is that you cannot fix people and you don't have to fix the world. So, yeah, just being mindful of the information that's getting in is helpful, because what you're taking in is what you think about, and what you think about creates this aura, right? I don't know if I was articulate enough or if I explained it well, but I hope I did. And yeah, I hope you can work on it, because it is life changing, very, very life changing. And if there are some books I could recommend for it, is The Secret, The Magic, The Power, The Hero, You Can Heal Your Life, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. And a lot of them are bestsellers, and they are bestsellers because they are life changing and they've been life changing for millions. So please let me know if you have any questions around this. And this is the first time I'm making this kind of impromptu video on such a topic. So if you like it, let me know. And if you want me to dig deeper into it, and if it's something specific, please let me know and I will make sure I will, because I'm super passionate about this stuff. But I try to keep this off my content only because I'm scared of how people will think, and I keep my beliefs to myself. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.